Now we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Empowered Circle Live. I'm Benita Olmilio. You can call me Ati Binky. I'm joining from Ontario, Canada. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us today. So, if you ever wondered, do I have to sell anything to build an online business? You're not alone. It's one of the most common questions people ask. And today, we're going to have an honest conversation about it with these four beautiful, uh, um, amazing, empowered ladies here. Our goal isn't to pressure anyone, it's simply to share information, okay? Clear up misconceptions and help you make informed decisions. So grab your coffee and say hello. Where are you from in the comments? Okay, and tell more, ask more questions if you would love to, and let's learn and grow together. So now let's get started. All right, so my subtopic today is about understanding what selling really means. So many people hear the word selling and immediately think about cold calling, chasing people, convincing friends, or pressuring someone to buy. That's why many people feel nervous about starting an online business. But here's a different way to look at it. Every day, people are already searching for answers. They're looking for ways to improve their health, learn new skills, create more flexibility in their lives, or explore additional opportunities. They already have questions. They're simply looking for someone who can point them in the right direction. So instead of trying to convince anyone, your role is to listen, understand their needs, and share information that may help them. They decide what's right for them. So think of it this way, okay? So if someone asks where they can find a good restaurant and you recommend one you personally enjoy, so you're not pressuring them, right? So you're simply sharing something that has helped you. The same principle applies in this business, okay? So my key message here is that people don't like feeling sold to, but they do appreciate being helped. When you focus on serving others with honesty, care, and integrity, trust grow naturally. So, your job isn't to convince everyone. Your job is to be available for to the people who are already looking for the solution you have to share. So remember this: when we serve others with a sincere heart, we plant seeds of hope. So God take care of the harvest. So now I would like we to um, I would like to introduce you the next one who will share the insight, Sis Eleanor from Netherlands. Take away, Sis Eleanor.
Thank you, Sister Benita. Yes, my name is Eleanor. I live in the Netherlands with my family, and I'm a proud digital business owner. Today, I'm going to share with you about attraction marketing versus traditional selling. So, we are going to compare the two. When we talk about traditional selling, it's about putting pressure on people, chasing people, trying to persuade and convince people to buy. That is traditional selling. People buy before relationship is being built. Traditional selling is different from attraction marketing. We do attraction marketing. The question is, how do we do that? We attract people to us by sharing our stories, our journey, and giving value to the people who are already looking for an opportunity that we already have. So we don't chase people, we don't convince people, and we don't persuade people. We don't put pressure on people to buy from us. Or, yes, that's what we don't do that. What we do is we attract the people, like minded people, to us by sharing our stories, sharing our journey, sharing our experiences. We try to, um, we entertain them, we uh we entertain them, and we motivate them, we inspire them with our stories, with our experiences, what we've been through, and how this business has been a solution to us, because we believe there are people out there just like us. When the time we were also seeking an opportunity, a legitimate opportunity to be able to make a second income. There are people out there just like us. For example, I work in finance, and I think there are people, financial professionals out there looking for an opportunity like this. How do I attract them? I have a way to attract them. We have healthcare professionals. They also have a way that they will attract healthcare professionals. So that is what we do. We don't force people, we don't chase people, we don't persuade people. We attract them with our journeys, with our stories, and we give value that will inspire them and that attracts them to us. So if you're out there and you are thinking of, oh, I would like an opportunity like this, but I'm not good at selling, or I wouldn't be able to sell. First of all, we don't sell directly. We have an automated system that does it for us. We sell indirectly. We don't sell directly like that. And we don't stock inventory. So if you are out there looking for an opportunity like this, think about this. If we are able to do it, you can surely do it too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sis A. That was powerful. So another lady who is an empowered woman who is um, going to share is Sis Marceline from USA. So take it away, Sis Marceline.
Thank you, Sister Benita. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're tuning in from. My name is Marceline. I'm a mom, a wife, a nurse, a child of God, and most especially a digital business owner. So I'm going to be answering one of the most frequently asked questions that we also get all the time. Do I have to sell products? Many people worry about starting an online business because they feel that they have to be a salesman or they have to sell. The good news is that is not what we do. What we simply do is we provide the information to people who are looking for solution. We introduce the opportunity to them, explain how it works, and answer their question. We don't pressure anyone or we don't try to convince them. Think about it. When you find something that you like, it might be a product, a restaurant, or an app that is helpful. You'll be so happy to introduce it to others. You're not forcing them, to try it. You are simply sharing what works for you. They decide if it is right for them or not. Same applies here. We provide the information and each person chooses if it is right for them or not. And most especially, everyone has a freedom to make their own decision. So when we focus mostly on educating people instead of selling, that way they feel more respectful and comfortable. And that way they can also ask questions, learn at their own pace, and even make an informed choices without feeling pressure. So the key takeaway here is that we are not here to push product or convince anyone. We simply share the information, provide guidance, and let people decide what is best for them. When you help people first, trust normally flows. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's powerful, very much, Sis Marceline. Now, the last but not the least, our very powerful, empowered woman from USA, Miss Khalida Hussein. Take it away, sis.
Thank you, sis, for giving me the floor. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Khalida, wife and mom of two, and my background is in working for UNICEF, and also I am now a proud mentor in this global program. So, today I'm going to be talking about two things that are so important in this business, or any business per se: why relationships matter most, and how confidence comes through learning.
Mhm.
So, people don't join businesses because there's a good opportunity out there. Most people are hesitant to make important decisions with someone that they barely know.
Hi.
um, they they join because they trust the person who is introducing them to this opportunity. So when I first started, I thought I needed to have all the right words and all the answers, but I quickly realized that people aren't looking for someone who is perfect. They're looking for someone who is genuine. Instead of trying to convince people, I focus on having real conversations. I listen to their goals, their challenges, and whether what I'm doing could genuinely help them.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's a good fit and sometimes it isn't, and that's okay. When you lead with honesty, kindness, and a real desire to help, trust naturally grows.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, people do business with people they know, they like, and they trust. So if your business feels like it's growing slowly, focus on building the relationships and the results will follow. And then the second point that I wanted to address is confidence. So if you're thinking, I don't know enough to start a business like this, I want you to know that that's exactly how most of us feel in the beginning. I certainly was not an expert when I started. I had questions, I made mistakes, and I wondered if I could actually really do this business. But confidence doesn't come before you begin, right? It comes because you begin, like driving a car. You begin and then you perfect it. That's why in our business community, training and mentorship are available and are so valuable. And and they help you learn, improve, and become more confident over time. In fact, just this past weekend, I attended a business convention from our global community, and I learned from top earners there who shared the strategies that helped them build successful businesses. Even now, I'm still learning, and because because growth never really stops, it doesn't
Mhm.
stop. So don't let lack of experience hold you back. You don't need to know everything to get started. You just need to be willing to learn, grow, and take the next step. The confidence will come with the experience. Thank you for listening to me. I will now hand it back to Sis Benita.
Wow, that's so powerful. Guys, for those who are watching this, three amazing empowered women with me now, they are giving all the beautiful insights. And if you are watching live, comment below. And if you're watching replay, don't forget to comment your question. Each one has a direct live stream in each our Facebook business pages. All right, so you can directly contact us. So I thank you so very much for all of you who are watching here. And we have um, one watching here, and thank you so very much. Please let us know where are you watching from, and thank you for being with us today. We truly appreciate your time and hope our conversation, this conversation from us, brought you value. Okay, if
Yes.
today's discussion answered some of your questions and you'd like to learn more about the step by step system we used, we'd love to connect with all of you. Visit our our own page. We are live streaming it on all our business pages, and you can connect in our websites. Our website is there, or simply send a word info, and we and or you can privately send us a message in our Facebook pages, however you like, and we will be happy to share more details and answer your question. No pressure, okay? There's no pressure, just a friendly conversation. If you found this live helpful, please like, share, and follow our pages, each one of us, wherever you are watching from, so you won't miss our next Empowered Circle FAQ, most frequently asked question. So remember, your future doesn't change overnight, but the decision to learn something new today can change your future. God bless everyone. Stay healthy and stay hopeful. And we will see you on our next live. Thank you for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
Till
everyone.
next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.